Alright, fans, we back. It's been a while, but we back. TrippTV is back. We got one of the top podcasters in upstate New York. Feel me? One of the best cameramen in the town. One of the most active for sure. Got a lot going on. One of the most consistent. We got Andre of PHAMTV.
You heard?
TrippTV.
PHAMTV in the building. You heard? You in Pham Studios. Welcome.
Talk to the fans, man. Just tell them a little bit about yourself, what you do, what events you might be responsible for, what type of productions you might be responsible for that they seen out here, stuff like that.
Man, I'm a man of many trades. Literally, like I'm a carpenter during the day. You know, I build shit. I tear shit down, build shit back up. And that kind of transfer, you know, I'm also in the media space, cameraman, podcaster. Not too much of a podcaster anymore, but I got, you know, PHAMTV I consider something like a podcast network. You know what I'm saying? We shoot Unbothered podcast, we shoot Balanced Prespective, which is right behind me. You know what I'm saying? And it might be some other stuff in the works in the future, you know what I'm saying? But other than that, man, I'm just a regular dude.
Like, you're responsible for like the mixtape series you do, you for videographer for on-site, shit like that. Talk about shit like that. That's what I'm talking about. What type of shit like that you're responsible for, man?
Yeah,
Pick yourself up, man. Pop your shit right now. That's what this for.
Yeah, you know, because it just be like, I live so much by, you know, just wanting to do shit that I want to do. Like, trying to make shit really happen that I want to happen. So, like, battle rap, I've always been in the battle rap. And, you know, learning that we had a league right in the town. I made my way over there, and it wasn't, like, no real intentions of, like, you know, I'm about to come in here and start recording the battles. I just wanted to get the experience firsthand.
Okay,
battle
rap, right?
Yeah, and with that, you know, I put out some, you know, I feel like dope footage, and sometimes dope footage just be undeniable, and you know, we had the talks, everybody chop it up, chill and everything, and turn into like, I guess somewhat of the default cameraman up here for the battles. Okay. You know what I'm saying? It's been a dope thing, but the main thing, you know, keeping the main thing, you know what I'm saying?
Okay, that's what Brian told us to do. Brian told us to do that, so you got to.
The main thing, PHAMTV and Irie Teams, you know what I'm saying? That's my partner in business, you know what I'm saying? And just a homie, for real. We created this event called the Mixtape, and we coming up on our volume 6 in October.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
All right, so you going a little too fast, brother. We gonna slow.
Well, it's a music showcase. That's a little different. It's a music showcase, a little different.
Pause for my fans, because they gonna kill me for what I just said. But yeah, so you got the mixtape series. Let's talk about the 5th installment, the one that you just did. You had the before we get into that, on the whole series, we done had the likes and names of Groovy from the Chest, Quavis, Avo, you had Glow, Leak G's, Brad Pitt, Mike Johnson Jr., and a whole host of other names. So just talk about the 5th installment, but before you do that, just talk about how it came together. How did the mixtape, the performance become a thing? Tell us about that.
It came together because about a year ago, I stepped outside. I was like, you know, people always come to the studio. Artists always come to the studio. We probably had over 100 plus artists come through the studio. But I needed something fresh, you know what I'm saying? So I was like, let me go outside. I seen the show. I heard a couple people tracks and shit. Avo actually performed there. And I was like, let me get outside and I want to see Avo perform, but I also want to see some new people. Yeah. So I fucked with the sounds and everything I was hearing, and you know, I just came back like, and I said to my homie, I was like, yo, I want to do like some type of at the time I didn't even know what an open mic was for real. I just kept seeing open mic. I thought all these shits was open mics.
If I'm not mistaken, the first installment was really like a cipher, right?
Yeah, it was supposed to be an open mic, but we always wanted to add something different. So we was like, let's do the cipher because I got the rap show.
Yeah.
So we partnered. The first one we partnered with, it was me and my partner. I read things, but it like we was like, we got the pieces. You know what I'm saying? Let's try to involve Unbothered. You know what I'm saying? They got Nas, you know, Alex, he messed with the cameras too and stuff. So and you know, we was already connected. So we was like, let's bring them into it. And you know, they got following too. Then you got the balanced perspective. They got the artists too. You know what I'm saying? We built a little culture with that too. So let's involve the host of that, and just, you know, let's put the team together. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I feel like it was pretty successful for our first event. You know what I'm saying? We kind of like.
It was fire too. The way it looked, it was tough.
Yeah, we kind of like, and the whole story behind it is crazy too, cause like we was.
That was in here.
It was here, yeah, it was here. But like I told, cause I know the people that own this place, and I told them that I was gonna shoot a podcast, and I was like, at max it's gonna be like 20 people, cause they let me do that before. When I had actually it was my like 200th episode of my podcast. We had a bunch of people, right? Yeah, we had on-site pull up. You know what I'm saying? You know, we had Tom on the interview. Tom don't ever do interviews. So it was like 200.
I tried to set that up a few times. All right.
But it was like, you know, we got it. But so I told the people, like, I want to do another podcast. It's gonna be like, cause I knew they wasn't gonna let me do no event. So we kind of like snuck in there and did the event there. But it was like, that was like a one-time thing. Now they on shit, you know what I'm saying? now they doing their own events and shit. Like, you know, now they let other people do it though. I'm trying to tight, you know what I'm saying? I be getting at them shit, but you know, with it being such a dope experience, it was a lot of like just background stuff that we was trying to get together, and it was more so, to me, it was more so like effort. And it's like sometimes you bring people in stuff and
they're not as committed as you type
because it's not their dream. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes you got to feel that, you know what I'm saying? And hopefully everybody respect it, which everybody pretty much did. You know what I'm saying? So me and my partner, I Read Things, went on from 2 and now to 5.
Yeah. And that's the person that do the interviews afterwards, right?
Nah, that's Zella. Zella Corvelli he do the interviews. Zella Corvelli, okay. He another artist that I think we his first podcast ever was Unbothered, but it was in the studio. Okay. And I wasn't recording it yet. It was when my boy GVO Sat was recording it.
Okay. Was that with Nas and
Groovy? Nas and Groovy, yeah.
Okay, yeah. Shout out to them.
So Zella, if you know Zella, you know Zella gonna walk into a room and he never gonna stop rapping if you don't tell him to. Like his personality is off the wall, so it was like he low key was like, yo, how can I be involved? Yeah. And I'm like, he was like, I don't even gotta perform with shit, I just wanna be involved with this shit. So I was like, I respect him. He been a part of it, he do the live interviews. I Read Things is the shooter.
The person.
She do the photography.
Alright, okay.
So like basically the mixtape, I seen all these shows and it was happening back to back every weekend. There's a couple shows here, but it was the same people. You know, and people just getting on stage and they do their 1, 2, 3 and they get off stage, and then now they come back next weekend and spend your money again, like. And it was like, I want to build a show that benefits the artist. However we got to do it. However we got to do it. I want it just to be a whole different thing than what everybody else is doing, and I want to actually give them their product. So every artist that perform at the mixtape gets their performance. Like, they could do whatever they want with it. You know what I'm saying? So they own that.
Type shit, yeah.
And so it's content driven. You know what I'm saying? Volume 5 we just had, and we had it at the French Quarter. We had French Quarter open on the Sunday.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. French Quarter like Chick-fil-A. They don't open up on Sundays. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. We had them open on the Sunday, and you know what I'm saying? The building might not have looked at OD pack, but we sold out of what we had.
Okay.
Plus more. You know what I'm saying?
Talk about it.
Brad Piff, we had the
That's what
yo. Listen,
who's the name?
listen. The mixtape. What you think? What you think of when you think of mixtapes? Just remember that Piff and all that.
Yeah.
And they used to have a mix.
Underground shit.
They used to have. But I'm saying they used to have a mixtape right on that Piff and all that.
You talking about like the DJ Superstar shit?
Where they had like all the different tracks. You know what I'm saying? The best songs that was out. That's what mixtape is for real. Yo, our lineups be so diverse. We had a drag woman start off our show. A drag woman, like she's a woman, for real, but she did drag.
Alright.
Hey, you know who was number 2? A white rapper who came and killed the stage, bro. Like everybody was fucking with him. They looking. Every artist that went up, I had people looking like, where you found this person at? Sun Dula, amen. Shout out to Sun Dula. He come in there, he got the voice. Like, yo, he doing spoken word. Like, the show different. Like, it ain't a hip hop showcase. It's rooted in hip hop.
It's an artist showcase.
It's rooted in hip hop, but it's just like, show your talents. All artists get full creative control of their performances. You know what I'm saying? Like, do your thing, do your art, and we gonna make it happen on the back end. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I feel it.
I fuck with it. You know,
yeah,
Volume 5.
It's definitely a great idea. I like what you're doing. I like what you're doing with it. I'm gonna be at the next one for sure.
The next one is gonna be our 1-year anniversary.
You said October 26th?
October 26th is the date that we decided, and it's gonna be. We've had in 5 events, we've had over 30 different artists perform.
That's tough. Who was some of your favorite performances?
My favorite all time, off the rip, and we was just laughing about it today on Facebook, on Huda. You ever heard of Huda?
I haven't.
Huda got the most soft, powerful voice. Like, her range is crazy. It sound crazy. Like, she's singing. And I came into the show and I knew she was going to be my challenge. Because we record all this. So it's like, I got to make sure the mics is right. I got to make sure. And during her mid-performance, I wasn't on my, I'm still learning. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't on my, and she was like, get the music right. While performing. I was like, oh, shit. I was like, but I respect it because I'm about to get this shit right. Because this shit gotta look good. And, you know, I made her the promo song, and I think her music is amazing as well. Another performance I like is, I'm gonna just, you know, I can't lie. So I like to just keep shit 100. Because it kind of sets shit up. Because it's kind of rocky right now in the space. But thank you, Carter. Thank you. He be with Negus I Rap.
Oh, I know you talking. He short and dark
with the dreads.
Yeah, I know you talking about. They was on the foster home shit.
He really set the tone when it came to like what we could do with performances.
He could rap. Like his personal shit aside, he could rap.
But the story go right. He came out like he was like, yo, I need the lights off. I'm like, cool, turn the lights off. But he like start the music. I'm like, okay, he not on stage. He ready. I start the music. He walk on stage with like a flask. I don't know if it was liquor in it or not, but he got a flask. He acting like he drunk. The music, it's like a little intro talking, like a little voice. And then he opened his eyes and he got red contacts in. And it's like, yo, he's killing this shit right now. Like, yo, like, that's one of my Brad Piff. Well, I just gave you a little sneak peek. Yeah. I love Brad Piff energy. Avo. Avo got some unreleased that. Yo, Avo got some unreleased that I want him to release so bad, son. Yo.
I'm already knowing.
Avo is a problem, son. I love all these artists though. Everybody come in super unique. Everybody come in and do their thing. I'll tell you even some artists that surprised me.
That's what I was gonna ask you next, actually.
It's a kid named Draco. Okay, Draco.
Mm-hmm.
Fire. Like I didn't know what to expect. A lot of these people I don't hear they shit. Like
what kind of music you make?
it's like trap music, drill a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
Surprised you it was better than what you thought you was.
Yeah, and a lot of people qualities be good too. Like they quality of me. Like I'm like, all right, this shit all right. Who else surprised me? I'm trying to think of Quavis. Quavis' freestyles in the first cipher.
Yeah, Quavis could rap.
Yeah, Quavis.
Quavis really.
I was surprised Quavis even pulled up.
I was surprised Quavis could rap as good as he could too. I'm not even gonna lie. That surprised me.
Who else?
Anybody else or?
I'm trying to think. Okay, this is a 2-for-1 and this is a shout out to Tony Wise and S. Royalty.
Mm-hmm.
That was the first time it was like a duo slot, like 2 people on the flyer. Okay. You know what I'm saying? So they did their performance together. They did some sneaky shit. You know what I'm saying? They got their homies on the stage too with them. You know, they had features. You know what I'm saying? So it was like the first time. Well, not the first time, but they brought the whole squad. Yeah. And it's a dude named Murph Monroe that's with them. Mm-hmm. First of all, Tony Wise is fire. The Wise Show, October 25th. He got a show coming out like an event show. October 25th, right before our shit. He been loyal. He been on our shit 3 times. Avo been on our shit 3 times.
That's what's up.
S. Royalty, fire, different. But Murph Monroe came in there like Nate Dogg. Far away, far away, far away. I was like, yo, what the fuck? I love this shit, bro. It be so much like talent in Rochester, yo. I just told another cameraman, Treyism. Mm-hmm. You ever heard of Treyism?
Oh yeah, he be at the what's the place they be hooping at? Cobb's Hill.
Okay.
He be at Cobb's Hill. That's where I met him at. He light skinned, right?
Nah, he got dreads and he a little older.
Yeah, he got New York City accent.
Okay. Well, he asked me. He was like, you know, being in with all, you know, around all this shit. What like, and I just be like, yo, this shit it always remind me how that Rochester is an art city, yo. Mm-hmm. Like it's so much like everywhere you turn, like you would think you saw everybody. You would think you saw everybody, and then you turn the next corner and there's somebody to blow your mind again. Pause. What?
Yeah, but nah, that's a fact though. That's a fact. It's so much talent, so much undiscovered talent. Like just like you said, you think you know everybody. You go to one of these shows, somebody show up that you've never even seen a day in your life, and they spit one of the hardest verses you ever heard.
Yo,
hold up though. Who is this?
Yo, She God.
Who is this person?
Let me tell you about She God. She God, I don't even know if the song is out, but She God got one of the hardest verses I done ever heard in the rock like type shit. She performed that shit at Mixtape 4, and she was like the bars was crazy and all that, and then she had the Akua. Ekua, I think her name. She sings. She coming on. She had the singer rapping. Oh, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that's like the shorty KB that was at the Future Icons. She was snapping.
Even there, I seen a few people like, damn, go perform that mixtape now.
But speaking of the mixtape, well, I guess we know that the next one is all set and solid. If you got the date and everything. But on the part 7, how can people reach you to get on to part 7, or what do they need?
Nah, listen.
Like that?
So
is it they need like certain amount of slots? Do they need to hurry up?
So the thing is, our show ain't set for October 26th. That's just when we having it.
Oh, okay.
Slots is open.
Yeah, slots open.
Slots is open. Okay. The way we do it though is we working. So you're not paying for a performance. You got to pay for this production that we about to get you.
Talk about it. Go.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
talk your shit.
Nah, cause it's like, you know, sometimes you see, you know, stuff out there. I don't know if they're being funny or not, but I'm in the event space now, so now everything look a little different. So it's like when people be like free event, it's a free event, and I'll be like, okay, that's cool, but like,
What about what I did, right?
Like, hey, like I got 2-3 cameras rolling. I'm handling the sound. You know what I'm saying? We setting up, like, you know what I'm saying? You know.
Yeah, talk about it.
But, you know, slots 100. You get a 15-minute performance, a photo shoot, and an interview.
Okay. And this is at the performance.
This is all at the show.
At the performance. That's what's up. So okay. Where should they email you? Should they hit you on
PHAMTV 15 on IG or PHAMTV on Facebook. Right. Andre Rivera, like just contact, or Irie Teams, contact one of us.
Okay. All right. You gotta be out trying to get on the mixtape series. There it is. That's how you get tapped in. All right. So I want to go back, talk a little bit about your cameraman experiences before we get up out of there. I want to know how you first started. How did you first get started with the camera? Like, was it somebody that put the camera in your hands? Did you see something or anything like that was going on?
Low key, people been putting cameras in my hands since I was a kid. Like, I remember, like, I think it was 5th or 6th grade. I think it was 5th grade. I was in this class and these people had came through, and there was like a group that just they kind of sponsored our class. Like, if we wanted to go on trips, they'll pay for the trips and all that. But we went to the public market as like a field trip, and they put some Kodak, you know, digital cameras in our hands. Like, take pictures. You got 30 pictures type shit. Yeah. And, you know, put it in. We're going to pick the best ones and put them whatever. So that was like my first time, like, really getting into the technology of cameras. But as far as doing this type of shit, it started with the podcast. And we was going straight do audio until my cousin was like, I got a camera y'all can use. And I was like, I guess we could go video then.
I guess I could do video too.
And from that day, that's when I started learning everything. I ain't like no technical shit or nothing. I ain't think I was going to be a cameraman or nothing. I just, while I'm here, let's try to make this shit look good. Like, I watch enough TV to know what look good and what don't.
Nah, that's a fact.
So I'm going to try my best to emulate what's on TV.
Tell you shit. So I know that it's been a while since you started the podcast, so with having the cameras, I know you done had a few gigs and shit like that on the side. So what's some of your favorite gigs that you done came up with?
Besides, like, you know, the battle rap shit, always cool. I got like it's like a bittersweet feeling with my shit, cause like,
you talk about the mixtape series shit, that's your, or the Pham, the PHAMTV pod.
Like, I do other stuff too. Like, I do funerals.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. All this.
Yeah, I'm saying I do weddings.
I'm not gonna lie, I can't do a funeral.
I pop out randomly. Funeral. That's actually the bittersweet one I was talking about. Cause funerals is like, damn, this shit is heavy.
It's raw emotion in the picture.
Yeah,
that part.
It's not even picture. I'm doing video.
Oh, video. Well,
but listen, like, this shit heavy though. Like, you there in a room full of people you probably don't know.
Exactly.
You know they going through shit. You feel this shit. But then it's like, you think about it like these people just trusted you with your vision of how they want to remember their people. Yeah. So it's like, I'm literally working on one now, and I won't say who it is or nothing, but I'm working on one now, and it's kind of like I've been hesitating a little bit, but every time that happened, at the end, it's like, I'm glad I did this shit, and they gonna love this shit forever type shit. So that's why it's kind of like my favorite and not my favorite at all. Like, I respect that. But if I just want to do some fun shit, it's Balanced Perspective. Well, besides the mixtape is definitely my baby, but Balanced Perspective is, alright, pull up, I want to hear you rap, son. I want to hear you rap, son.
Nah, definitely, I ain't gonna lie. That would be my favorite shit too if I had that. So you ever had some instances where you was like, I see why they say all money ain't good money.
Of course.
You want to talk about any of them? Or no?
Of course, but I won't talk about nothing specific. But
nah, you don't got to.
But it's also taught me a lot to like, and push. I was already like this, but it's also pushed me to like, I don't accept everything. I don't care what you about to throw at me. I just don't want to do it. And if I don't want to do it, I'm not going to put my best effort in it, and nobody going to be happy.
Exactly.
Because I'm not going to be happy with it. And I know if I'm not happy with it, I mean, usually I'm not happy with shit. Yeah, usually I
love it, but you might be like,
it's not worth the time sometimes. And sometimes, like, I had an experience recently where I had to raise the price. Like, I had to make it worth it for me. And, you know, it wasn't, you know, people feel some type of way, but hey, we're in business.
Nah, yeah, definitely.
And I do a lot now. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, I got to fit you in now. Like,
I feel you. I got a schedule.
It got to be worth it. That's pretty much it.
Definitely got it.
And it's not even with money. It's just got to be worth it. Like,
the
like,
time.
I want to. Do I want to do this? Like,
all that stuff, right? Yeah, I know what you mean. All right. So should we talk about business? Oh, you just did the interview with the Good Vibes Only, the GVO people.
Oh, GVO Sap.
GVO Sap, yes.
That's my guy, Shaquan Nicholson, director.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? We did a little movie that's out on YouTube together. He gave me some executive producer credits on it. So.
Oh, all right. Was that your first instance in like that type of production? Have you ever did any type of TV series or web series or anything like that before?
It's something I always seen from afar and been interested in. Mm-hmm. And that was like the first one. Like, let me pull up and experience this. And it was definitely different. It was. Yeah. It's a lot that go on. Like, sometimes we make this shit look easy, but a movie production is a little different.
It's very much different. A lot of retakes,
and just like the lighting gotta be perfect, and you gotta. It'd be little shit like.
Everything.
It'd be little shit like, yo, you gotta wear this outfit again because we seen like this is the same day as that scene. But this is 2 weeks later from there. And it's like,
exactly. That's a fact.
But it was definitely fun. And that podcast, it was an interesting experience. Just like this, I was a little nervous too.
Nah, man.
I'm usually asking the questions.
I'm a cool guy, man. But talk to me about the pod though. You have 200 episodes in. Feel me? Just talk about the consistency and how it was working through that. And shit like that. So just talk to me about that journey with the pod.
So the pod you talk about is a Prespective podcast. That was the original name of everything. You know what I'm saying? Before it was PHAMTV. And I was just, 200 episodes. It was just a dedication thing. Like, me and Uncle looked at each other like, hey, every day at this time, this is what we gonna do, no matter what. And every week, when that day came, no matter what the fuck was going on, let's record this hour or whatever.
Got to it.
And and we talking about sports, so it's like it's endless.
Yeah.
It's endless.
It's easy. That's a fact. So do you think the consistency with that helped you with like your work ethic as a cameraman now, with being able to like do the battles and all that stuff, the funerals and being able to handle the workload, pause if necessary, of like putting on the whole show by yourself and things like, not necessarily by yourself, but being the production crew of it.
You saying like how all that helped me?
Yeah, do you feel like
what I learned from it?
Yeah, like what you learned from that, the consistency of always having to do this, just that. Do you feel like that work ethic helped you with being able, basically with creating a mixtape series and stuff like that? And
nah, definitely. All this shit.
Production level that you put on type shit.
Yeah, all of this. Like I'm always tinkering with stuff. Like, so like it was 200 plus episodes, but it was like almost every episode I'm doing something different. You know what I'm saying, with the edit or something, or adding a new intro or a new sound or a clip, putting clips here or whatever. And you know, just growing on it and, you know, wanting more every trip. That's what the consistency like really teach you. Like, you ain't gonna get it if you stop.
That's
like, and it's never gonna be overnight. You know what I'm saying? And even with mixtape, like every mixtape, it's a saying that my partner said, and it stuck with me. It was like, we don't make the same mistakes, and that's kind of like what pushed me forward. Like, as long as the same mistakes is not happening, and we just keep making new mistakes to learn from and shit.
Yeah,
that's the progress, and that's how you learn all that. But
that's a fact. But yeah, man. All right, we appreciate you for pulling up to TrippTV. Well, let TrippTV to pull up to you. Let me say that. Feel me? And we'll be talking soon after a couple more of these mixtape series.
No doubt. We could talk.
Well,
whenever. You know what I'm saying?
Whenever. Soon around basketball season. I'll say that.
All right. Cool. PHAMTV in the building, you heard? Hey. Don't trip the cameraman.
I'm stacking my bins though. I'm high off the endo. My plan is to win, so I'm keeping it simple. Rappers that can't rap make room for us. Bitch, I'm high. I think I've in a room with us. And I'm married to the game. No room for trust.